What's up, nerd geeks and gamers alike? It's Nerdy Nick, and I'm here with a new show. Yes, we are having another show added to the channel. This is WrestleTalk. I don't know if that's going to be the legit name going from here on out, but I am introducing you guys to a new pro wrestling talk show here on my channel, Nerdy Nick 91. And today, we are going to be talking about Money in the Bank 2020, predictions and our thoughts. And I'm sure you're hearing me say we, our, plural, right? And that's because I've got G to the next level and Jim from Drink a Beer and Play a Game on the show today. And moving forward, this will be a live talk show with fan interaction. But until I can get a grasp, like a freaking headlock, popping off King Corbin's stupid head, on all the technology involved that goes on with hosting a live talk show over the internet during these quarantine times, this is what we're gonna have to do. So, you'll get my take, you'll get their take in clips, and then we'll get closing statements. But first and foremost, I want to let you guys know that we are going to cover everything wrestling that you'll be concerned with. So, today, let's get to it. We have Asuka versus Shayna Baszler versus Nia Jax versus Dana Brooke versus Lacey Evans and versus Carmella in the women's Money on the Bank match. Now I'm gonna say this. This Money in the Bank 2020 is going to be the most unique Money in the Bank ladder match ever conceived before. Because not only do you have to get in the ring, climb the ladder, and get the briefcase, but you have to battle from the ground level up to the roof of the corporate building that WWE owns. That's right, they have to battle through the corporate offices. Levels 1 through whatever how many stories tall this building is. And let me tell you guys, it is hot, hot, hot! Because it's brand new. And this is something we've never seen before. And guys, I'm excited. Because not only is it something brand new, but they're also going to be the guys and the girls going at the same time. That's right, both Money in the Bank ladder matches through the corporate building of WWE will be taking place at the same time. Will we see Otis get help from someone on the women's roster? Will we see Lacey Evans get help from someone on the men's roster, like Daniel Bryan, for example, on the way up? Will we see even the females stop the men and vice versa? Who knows? Who knows? But I'm here to give you my takes on the winners and the losers of the matches. So here's who I think is going to win the women's Money in the Bank match. And it's going to be none other than Lacey Evans. Lacey Evans has a lot of momentum running on her side right now against Sasha Banks and the current women's SmackDown champ, Baily. It is prime time that Lacey Evans gets that belt right around her waist any moment. Any moment. She's going to deliver that women's right, climb up to the top, grab that briefcase, and bam. Next, we've got Daniel Bryan versus Rey Mysterio versus Aleister Black versus stupid King Corbin, Otis, and someone else to be announced. I'm recording this video May 3rd, 2020, and there is still one spot left in the men's Money in the Bank match. And who knows who it's gonna be, but I will give you my thoughts on who it's gonna be. Who is gonna win the men's Money in the Bank match? Well, let me tell you this. Who I want to win is not who I think is gonna win. And when you're in that kind of position, it freaking sucks because you want your guy to win. And I want Otis from Heavy Machinery, that caterpillar making, earthquake shaking, blue collar solid fella, to get the W. But I gotta say, it's gonna be that stupid, bald, idiot King Corbin. Why? Because ever since he won the King of the Ring match, the tournament, he's been getting nothing but a good push. King of the Ring produced the Austin 316 moment. Oh, the Austin 316 decides whip your ass. The same tournament that produced an awe-inspiring moment that birthed Stone Cold produced stupid King Corbin. I don't get it, bros. I don't get it. But I will say this. He's going to win, and he's going to fail at cashing it in yet again. Yet again. Because if you follow wrestling, you know that King Corbin, or back then, Baron Corbin, is one of the very few unsuccessful people to cash in and fail a Money in the Bank briefcase. Moving on. We've got a title match for the WWE Universal Championship with Braun Strowman versus Bray Wyatt. Bray the Fiend Wyatt. Now let me say this. It seems to me, in order to make it in WWE, you gotta be big, you gotta be white, you gotta have a ponytail or long hair, and you have to have a beard. I'm sure all of what I just said right now has made you thought of several wrestlers in the main roster right now. Aleister Black, Bray Wyatt, Braun Strowman, the Viking Experience, which has 2 wrestlers. Or the Viking Raiders, whatever. We also had Eric Rowan, but he's, well, canned. Anyways. I'll say this. Bray Wyatt, Bray the Fiend Wyatt, is going to win. Why? Because it's time and time again proven that Braun Strowman, you can't handle the belt. You can't handle the spotlight. Your promos are weak. You can't hold on to a title for more than a month. And for that reason alone, nobody's gonna get these hands. Because you're too big, you're too slow, and you're too stupid. Baily versus nobody's meaner than Tamina. Tamina, thank you for showing up during this time and being a professional wrestling athlete. And throwing yourself into the middle of all this. This quarantine, pandemic, whatever. And showing up out of nowhere to fill a role. But I fear that that role's time has come to an end. Because Baily's going to win. Is she going to win clean? Probably not. But she's going to win. Because there's too much at stake in the storyline between Baily and Sasha Banks and Lacey Evans for you to be involved and win the belt. I'm sorry, but it just does not make any sense right now. Baily wins and retains the SmackDown Women's Championship. Next, we have a singles match for the WWE Championship between Drew McIntyre and the stupid Monday Night Messiah, Seth Rollins. Seth Rollins, you suck. You're a freaking weasel. You little scrawny stick of a man. Drew McIntyre is going to get the 1, 2, 3, climber! Kick right to your face. And you're going to go down and you're going to lose. You're overhyped just like your freaking fiance Becky Lynch. Drew McIntyre for the win. And last here we've got a fatal 4-way tag team match between the WWE SmackDown Tag Team Championship between It's a New Day, yes it is, versus John Morrison and The Miz, versus the Forgotten Sons, versus Lucha House Party. That's right, guys. Alright, here's my take on this Fatal 4-Way. A New Day is probably going to win because they are the safe bet for the WWE SmackDown Tag Team Division. The Forgotten Sons are too new. They don't have enough hype and experience shown to the audience just yet. We already know, us wrestling buffs, we already know they kick ass. We already know. Okay? But your casual viewers don't. They don't know. You've got to build them up still. Now, here's what I think. The Miz and John Morrison are going to hide earlier on in the match. They're not going to be there. They're not going to be all up in everybody's face. They're going to hide for a little bit. They're going to hide out. Look at this hair, bro. Who's doing this Dawson's Creek hair better than your boy, Nerdy Nick? Nobody. That's who. Lucha House Party is going to be eliminated by the Forgotten Sons. New Day and Forgotten Sons continue to battle. Miz and Morrison show up. Eliminate the Forgotten Sons via surprise roll-up. And then a New Day becomes victorious against Miz and Morrison to retain the WWE SmackDown Tag Team Champs. Now, I'm going to toss it over to G to the next level. And after him, Jim from Drink a Beer and Play a Game is going to tell us his predictions of Money in the Bank 2020. Let me take a sip of today's drink on this awesome Sunday, which is Modelo Chelada Tamarindo Picante. Take it away, G.
So yeah, Money in the Bank 2020. What do I think my predictions are? Well, I'm gonna be straight up and honest, and I haven't really been following the product a whole lot since WrestleMania. Congrats to Drew McIntyre for winning the world title, by the way. But if I really had to choose between who do I think should or probably would win the Money in the Bank matches, I'm gonna go with the women's match first because I think that one I have a little bit more of a solid thought behind it. So. Between everybody that is in that match, I think my prediction who's going to get it, I think Asuka's going to get it. I think mainly Asuka is really the better one who really, I think, makes the most sense from a storyline standpoint. I don't think Shayna Baszler would do well with it because if she's going to win the title, I think she's going to fight legitimately to win that particular title in a brutal way. Like Nia Jax, Dana Brooke, no, Carmella's already gotten it, so no, I really don't think that she even really has an iota of a chance to win this one. I think that, honestly, my money's on Asuka. Because think about it, the long-standing rivalry between Asuka and Becky Lynch has been going on for a long time. They had a bomb match at the Royal Rumble. I was there live. It was great. I definitely want to see that again. And especially since we don't really know fully what's going on with Kairi Sane, so I guess with that kind of being dormant at the moment, it's Asuka's time. And I think that she'd be a good fitting for the women's Money in the Bank. Now, for the men's, that one's a little bit trickier, and I know that they're still trying to figure out who else is going to be the last person, I think, that's going to be a part of it, from what I gathered. The roster on that one, yeah, it's a motley crew. It's a motley crew of people, but I hate to say this, but I think my money is going to be on Baron Corbin. Excuse me, King Corbin. If I had to put money on anybody, I think I'm going to put it on King Corbin. I think mainly because, yeah, he's had the Money in the Bank before and he screwed it up. One of the worst cash-ins ever. He couldn't even win it against Jinder Mahal. Come on. But I think that with everything that's been happening with him, and he's the first real, legitimately, dare I say it, entertaining Kings of the Ring. I mean, the last couple of Kings of the Ring that we've had have been they haven't been great. I hate to say it, but he's actually done a good job as King of the Ring. And with, the Money in the Bank briefcase on top of that, just imagine the heat that he would get, especially again, I wouldn't want this to happen personally, but let's say Bray Wyatt wins the title back, The Fiend, if he gets the title back, and then King Corbin beats him for it, imagine just how enraged The Fiend will be, and then Corbin will just get destroyed. I think that would really be the case on it. And I think he's gonna draw that briefcase out for a long time. It'd be super entertaining, if anything, for that. So that's really, as far as the rest of the matches go, I'm not 100% sure. But for the two Money in the Bank matches, those are going to be my predictions. So we'll see how that goes.
All right, Jim, what do you got to say?
Yo, what's up, G and Nick? Thanks for having me on real quick. Predictions, Money in the Bank. All right, the tag team match. I really don't care about it at all, so I'm just going to go with the New Day in that one. Then the women's match between Baily and Tamina. I mean, come on now. Let's just go with Baily. Tamina's just flavor of the month enemy thrown at her. Then when it comes to the championship bouts, Braun and The Fiend. I mean, they threw Braun in last minute just, because Roman backed out. So I bet they put the belt back on The Fiend at this point to set up for Fiend and Roman at SummerSlam. And then Drew and Seth, they're not going to kill Drew's momentum this quick, so I'm going to go with Drew. And then women's Money in the Bank, I am going to go with Lacey Evans because I feel like she's going to get it, and Shayna will eventually be the champ, but they'll do it at like SummerSlam since they didn't give it to her in Mania. So I can't see them not giving it to her at some point and making a big deal out of it. So I'm going to go that route. So Lacey Evans wins the women's Money in the Bank, and for the men's, up to this point, I'm going to go with Aleister Black because he's the one who would need it the most, but he has the potential to be a star unless they just piss everyone off and throw Corbin in or whoever they throw in as the surprise six-man. I don't know yet, but either way, I'm going Aleister Black. So thanks again, guys, and hope I can be on the show soon.
All right, guys, there you have it. That is WrestleTalk's Money in the Bank 2020 predictions. Now, guys, we have some hot takes for you guys. Let us know in the comments down below what you think is going to happen at Money in the Bank 2020. Let us know. And also, tell me what your quarantini is. What are you drinking today on this Sunday? Hopefully, this video will be up in time for you guys to reply the same day. I've got to edit, and it'll go up. You'll probably see it on Monday. And I want to say thank you to everyone who's been watching my Arcade 1-Up build and review video. This video has under 200 views, but has over 11 hours of watch time. Thank you so much to all you newcomers and subscribers currently who are watching my videos. I appreciate all the support. Thank you to J to the Next Level. Make sure to subscribe to him. And thank you to Jim from Drink a Beer, Play a Game on his contribution to today's video and talk. Again, we're going to make this a weekly or bi-weekly live chat where you guys can interact. But until I get the nits and wits and all of these things down and whatever, it's going to be like this. Alright, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Let me know everything in the comments down below. If you're new, subscribe, and we will do a hits and misses on Money in the Bank 2020 next week. That's right, guys. I really do feel like my wrestling persona here, my dude, me, this, I'm like a mix between Randy Macho Man Savage and Pauly Shore, buddy. Let me know what you guys think down in the comments. Alright, I'll see you guys next time. Flex for him, brother!